Oh, it's so nostalgic sometimes being back. I know it's only like literally been a year, but being back in places like this when I know what kind of adventure I had last year. I had like literally so much fun. So I'm just obviously come out of Spoons and I'm walking through here, and obviously behind me big wheel, and it's the last time I was here. I walked through here and obviously walked that way to got the ferry over and walked to Swanage from here, which was a bloody hell of a walk. So this time I'm gonna start making my way up this side of the coast and head towards Leamington. And yeah, let's see if this is any better than the walk that I did last year. So it's now, what time is it? It's nearly 8 o'clock. It's nearly 8 o'clock, as you can see. It is still relevantly light. It is a little bit spitty. Not quite. I put my waterproof pants on just in case, and the hat, because they were actually quite cold that in Wetherspoons. So I thought, right, just to jinx it, well, not jinx it, just to manipulate it and hope it doesn't rain, I'll put my waterproofs out on just in case. But yeah, I've come here now, centre of Bournemouth Pier. We're at Bournemouth Pier there, right there. And like I said, I made my way all the way down the promenade right over there. So this time, like I say, I'm going to start making my way down this way. And yeah, I'm going to walk for a bit, because like I say, I feel re-energised now. After getting the bus all day today, I do feel like I want to do a little bit of walking. So I'm going to see how far down I get, and obviously find a little corner to put my tent up in when I get tired in a little bit. So see how far down I get before I feel like putting my tent up. Oh great, they're having a nice volleyball game here. Having a nice volleyball game. That's cool. I wonder if it's just for friendly or a competition. Don't see many volleyball games going on, but yeah, it's quite fun. Never played it. So making my way all the way down here now to the end of here. And I'm looking forward to this, actually. I'm looking forward to this part of the walk. Like I say, I'm re-energised now. I think I'll do a good maybe hour or two. Obviously till the sun goes down and I can't see anymore. And hopefully, like I say, I'll find a little spot to put my tent up. Otherwise it'll be a case of walking through the night until I can find a spot to put my tent up. There's literally mountain goats just chilling up there, grazing and chilling on the side of the cliff there. Called mountain goats, aren't they? Because look at that. Like, look, literally there's a fence here. There's a fence, and they're just on a group of them. There's about 5 of them on the other side of there, just chilling and grazing. But if I'm not 100% sure, but I think if you went up here and then kept going forward, kept going up, like last year I pointed out, there's a place called New Forest, and if you look on the map at how massive and huge New Forest actually is, Bournemouth is literally the start of it. This is literally like the beginning of New Forest. So if I went up and kept going, you'd walk into New Forest. So yeah, it's one of them, lots of wildlife running around, horses and whatnot. Again, go back through my channel when I hit New Forest. I had an amazing time walking through there, seeing all the horses. But yeah, it's one of these, I'm just, like I say, enjoying myself walking down here. And at any minute, if I get tired, I could literally just put my tent up right here. Literally just put my tent up anywhere. I don't think the tide is going to come any higher. I think it's literally, that's as high as it's going to come. So I could literally just plop it right here at any minute and put it up. And I probably will if I get tired further on down here. But I'm going to keep walking for now. Morning, guys. Oh, what a night.
what an absolute night. I was hammered, absolute hammered by rain and wind, and it was tough. It was absolutely so tough, like, so first of all, I didn't realise how big, how massive, how just how big Bournemouth Beach actually is. Like I said last year, when you get to that wheel, which is the centre, the central pier, last year obviously I walked down to Sandy Banks, I walked that way, and I thought that was it. I literally thought that was it. But last night I think I walked a good 2 hours when I come out of Wetherspoons, and I'm not even to the other end of Bournemouth Beach. I'm literally not even to the other end. I'm like halfway down, and it just goes on forever. It's a massive promenade. But yeah, like I say, I'm walking down, and then I think, right, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to stop here because it's quiet. Nobody will come past, there's no cars, it'll be quiet. And it was quiet, no cars, thank God, no, you know, even noisy cars drive by. A few people passed, but man, overall it was quiet. But it just absolutely hammered it down, and windy, as you can. And my tent is, look at this, look at all this, look, bloody sand and wet and windy. And yet, so it's got me thinking that I've already pushed myself to the limit over the past couple of days. I've literally already, when I finished Land's End, and when I got to Plymouth, I was ready to go home then. I was literally on the verge of going home then, but I kept pushing and I kept pushing. And basically I'm thinking, if it's this bad here now, on flat, low down, flat on the promenade, how bad is it going to be if I get to the top of the cliffs? If I get up high, how bad is it going to be up there? Because there is one more section, one more part of this walk that I want to do. I really want to do it while I'm down here, and that's what I'm aiming for. I really want to do it. But the weather just doesn't seem to be getting any better. The weather just does not seem to be getting any better. If anything, it'll probably get worse now. It's one of them, I'll go home and it'll bloody sunshine, won't it? It'll be absolutely typical, because sometimes we get quite lucky in September. We get quite lucky in September where it sunshines, and other times September is when it is the turning point, when it gets bad. But the way I'm feeling right now, it's just going to get worse, and I can't keep walking, I can't keep pushing myself. So yeah, I am thinking of going home. I am thinking of calling it a day and going home now. So disappointed. I don't want to, I want to carry on, but if the weather's just going to carry on like this, then there's not much point. Look how rough that sea is. Look just how rough that sea is, and you can see the colour of the sky. And yeah, this is where I slept last night. Like literally, look how abandoned it is. There is literally, so that I walked all the way along here, and I was going to continue to make my way all the way along there to the very end. I put my tent up here. And it is absolutely wet through, covered in sand. Just everything is just wet and covered in sand. So yeah, peaceful spot.
peaceful spot. That's not mine. Somebody chucked that. People, no brains. One guy came up to me last night and screamed right next to the tent, and someone threw that at my tent this morning. So not very nice. Not very nice, but a nice spot overall. Like, apart from them few idiots, a nice spot overall. But look how quiet and deserted it is. But yeah, bad, rough night, and you can tell by looking at the sea and the colour of the sky. So I'm going to be heading up here. I'm going to head up here because there's a train station up here somewhere, and go and jump on a train, I think. Guys, you're not going to believe this, honestly to God. Trains are a joke. So I'm now back in Wetherspoons, back in Bournemouth, where I showed you in the last clip. Wandered up to the nearest train station, which was about 10-15 minutes away. Went in there and I asked them how much is a single to London. 65 quid from Bournemouth. Well, just, you know, next stop along from Bournemouth to London, 65 quid. And I thought, it's too expensive, so I've come back into Bournemouth on the bus, back into Wetherspoons, and no word of the lie, for flexibus coaches, yes, alright, might take longer, whatever, but for flexibus coaches, from here to London, 7 quid, 8 quid with fee, and then home, from London to Preston, 30 quid. So, to get from here to London to home, 40 quid overall. So it's cheaper than going from Bournemouth to London on the train, on the coach. Work that one out. I mean, I'm sat in the I'm in the train station looking at the guy, and I'm like, you know, he's there looking at computer, but it's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be, and I'm like, I bet it is. I bet you don't need to tell me. And he's looking to see if there's anything cheaper. And I went, yeah, I think coach will be the cheaper option. And he's like, not sure about that. I mean, yeah, maybe if you booked it in advance and whatnot. And I'm like, he obviously hasn't heard of Flexibus. So yeah, 40 quid to get home. Whereas it would have, you know, it would have probably been about another 100 quid from bloody London to Preston on train. So thank God for Flexibus. I don't know if you can see that from here, but it's absolutely throwing it down. So I think I made the right decision today. I do think I made that. I'm gutted because I wanted to go further, and I wanted to keep pushing myself. But I just can't enjoy myself when the weather's like this. I literally just can't enjoy myself at all. It's now 11:15. 11:15. My coach to London isn't till 1:15. So I've got a few hours yet to chill. A few hours. It's about a 20-minute walk up to the coach station, and then head to London. And then tonight, I've got to chill in London tonight, find somewhere to sleep tonight, which will be fun. My tent is absolutely covered in sand, absolutely covered. It's wet through and it's covered in sand. So one more night in my tent tonight, and then coach home tomorrow. So I'm gutted. I am actually really gutted because I was looking forward to this next part. of the walk, but the rain would have just spoilt it. The rain would have just completely spoiled it, and I am at my limit now. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I can feel my legs going. I'm at my peak now, ready to go home, and I just know I can always come back another time. And do this section, but I just wanted to do it whilst I was down here. I wanted to complete it whilst I was here. So yeah, so just chill for a few hours and then go and get my first coach. It's not raining for now, thank God. It stopped again, but I lost my hat. I lost my favourite hat, a black hat. I think I left it on the bus. My favourite hat, and I think I lost it on the bus. All this time I'm really good at looking after stuff, guys. I don't lose that much stuff. So yeah, lost my hat, which I'm a bit gutted about, but yeah, off to the coach station now. I'm a bit early, but I have a nice steady walk, because like I say, I'm struggling walking now. I can feel it, struggling walking. Guys, honestly to God, any of you, I'm recommending any of you who is looking to go travelling, yeah, and you know, struggling with money, just look at Flexibus. Look at Flexibus. It's so much cheaper than the train. Yes, it takes longer. Yes, it's a little bit more of a hassle. Obviously, all depending on where you're going from. You know what I mean? The Flexibus only does call at like certain cities, certain places, so you might have to go to another city or somewhere further up first. But it's so much cheaper than the train, and it'll save you so much money. So anyone looking to go somewhere else and they can't afford the train, look at Flexibus. It's even a lot cheaper than National Express. National Express aren't too bad depending when you book with them, but Flexibus is even cheaper, and it changes, the prices change. Some days you might get it cheaper, weekends are obviously dearer, you know, Friday, Saturday and Sundays. But yeah, so just have a good look. So on the coach now, on the coach into London. Don't have a clue what I'm going to do when I get to London. It's going to be about 3:15, and my coach home isn't till 10:30 tomorrow, so I've got to hang around from 3:15 this afternoon till 10:30 tomorrow with nothing to do, nowhere to go. And yeah, let's bet that the weather isn't nice tonight. I'll probably just end up sitting in Victoria. In fact, I'm going to find a Wetherspoons. In fact, do you know what? The amount of times I've been to London, I haven't been in a Wetherspoons yet in London. No, I've not been in a Wetherspoons yet, so I think I might go and find a Wetherspoons to sit in till tomorrow morning. What I wouldn't give to be on a plane right now. What I wouldn't give to be flying abroad right now. Going somewhere nice and hot. Oh, not fair. Not fair. Wish I was going on holiday somewhere nice. Just seeing all planes come and go. Watching the planes come and go just makes me want to go and jump on one. Just got into London. It is nearly 3:30. My bus, like I say, my coach doesn't come till 10:30 tomorrow. So it's like, what do I do between now and then? So I'm thinking to myself, right, could set myself a little challenge. Set myself a little challenge. In fact, 2 little challenges. One, as I say, I've never been to a Wetherspoons in London at all. It's surprising that. So I need to get to Victoria because obviously that's where my coach is going from. Not a rush. I could see how many Wetherspoons in London I could find and visit. I'm obviously not going to go in them all, but how many... I'm at Hammersmith right now. I've never been here before, so I have no idea where I am right now. So I could visit as many Wetherspoons as I can between here, Hammersmith and Victoria. Obviously I'm going to be going in 1 later. And then 2, I'm not going to sleep tonight. I probably may not sleep tonight. I'm going to hang in, pick a Wetherspoons, go in it until like it closes, midnight. And then I'm hoping, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm hoping Victoria Station doesn't shut. And I'm literally just going to stay awake all night and hang around. That way I might sleep on the coach tomorrow, possibly. Which probably won't happen because I never sleep on coaches. But yeah, so I'm going to have a wander now to Victoria or wherever and see how many Wetherspoons I see on the way. I need the toilet. But I ain't going on any subways. I ain't going on no subways because there's not a chance I'm carrying all that, all my gear. I'm melting on the subway. Not a chance because it's too hot down there as it is. Got my waterproofs on. Look at that. Look, what is that? What is that? I've not seen that clear blue sky since Cornwall. London, beautiful. Obviously it's windy and it's, you know, nice, but like I said, I've got my waterproofs on, which can't be arsed taking off, but I've got all my stuff to carry, so there's no way I'm going to boil to death on the subway. So I'm not going on the subway, I'm just going to walk around, which is going to be hard in itself because my legs are absolutely aching as hell. So let's see how I get on. Wish me luck. Okay, so literally 2 seconds of getting off the bus, getting off the coach. William Harris, my first Wetherspoons, first one. I'm going to go in here because I need the toilet. So this is my number 1. Number 2, the Walham Green. And I already give up. I already give up. It's taking me just over half an hour to walk to this one from the other one. And I'm boiling, my feet are killing, I'm tired, I need to go and sit down and chill out. So I'm going to go and sit in here and chill out. I might start again in a bit after I've rested for a bit, because these streets, I think there is a lot of Wetherspoons in London, obviously, but I think they're like dotted out and like spaced miles apart from each other. They're not like, you know, I was expecting to find like 10 on top of each other or something. So I'm going to go and sit in here, chill out, and then decide what to do next, because like I said, I'm knackered. So I'm sat in Wetherspoons now, been sat here for a while, and it's absolutely lashing it down now, like completely lashing it down. It went from super sunny, and as I was saying, I was super boiling hot, so I come in here, and now look at it, it went totally grey, totally dull, and I'm like, I think it's going to start raining. It's absolutely lashing it down out there now. So yeah, I think I'm just going to chill in here now. It's 5:30. It's 5:30. I don't know what time this place shuts, probably about midnight. But I don't know what I'm going to do when I have to leave here. I probably won't sit here till midnight, I mean, let's be honest. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know what I'm going to have to do. I don't know what I'm going to do when I have to leave here, or where I'm going to go. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. It's one of them where I'm just like not even thinking about it right now. I'm sure I'll find somewhere to wander into. Like I said, I'm hoping Victoria stays open, like the station. I don't know if they close overnight or kick people out or whatever. I don't know, but I'll have a wander that way. I may have a walk to Hyde Park, and if I really have to, I'll put up a tent in Hyde Park and stay there the night until I have to get my coach tomorrow. So yeah, but for now I'm just sitting here. I have got still got my waterproofs on, so you know, there is that. I'm not, you know, so let's see what happens. Okay, so I've left Wetherspoons now. I'm kind of slowly having a casual walk to Hyde Park. I've got a really bad shooting pain in one of my foot, which is making it difficult to walk. So yeah, really slow. I'm so glad I'm bringing this adventure to an end, because yeah, I don't think my feet could hold up anymore. I'm just hoping that I've got enough energy to get to where I need to get tonight, find somewhere. I've slept in Hyde Park before, so I don't think it should be a problem. Like I say, I'd rather not sleep, and then I could sleep on the coach tomorrow, but I probably won't sleep on coach because I never do. And it's looking like it's going to absolutely throw it down again. So let's see what happens. Morning, guys. Oh, my legs, my bloody legs. I am so glad I've decided to bring this adventure to an end, because like I said, walking down to the park last night, I had shooting pain in my foot, and all last night my legs, every time I laid up my back and stretched my legs out, they weren't too bad, but I can't sleep on my back. I sleep in a little ball, so every time I turned on my side and curled up into a little ball, my legs would bloody
ache like mad, and they're killing now. So I hope I've got the energy to bloody walking up to the coach station. Oh, honestly, but what a peaceful night. No rain. Typical last night. No rain. I can hear people getting out and about, so I'm going to have to get up, pack up and make my way to the station. So here we are, guys, once again in beautiful Hyde Park. So this is the second time I've slept in Hyde Park. I mean, there's people already out for the morning jog and dog walking, and over there is the boat lake. I mean, this really is a magnificent park. I came in literally through the, like, right over, walked in through here, got to here, put my tent up here. Like, I saw these here, sat down for a bit, and then I put my tent up here. Could have gone in a little bit deeper, like, I could have gone, you know, probably somewhere a little bit more sheltered, a little bit more deeper, but I was just, like I said, my legs were absolutely killing me. So I just thought, sit down here and then pop my tent up. It was, like I say, super quiet. Some horses over there. Some horses. Yeah, it was super quiet. I knew it would be, like, probably one of the best nights I've had. No rain, no wind, and it was super quiet. Like, honestly, you can't go wrong with Hyde Park. You literally can't. So yeah, so I'm pack up now and make my way to, I think, my last Wetherspoons maybe for breakfast, and then before I jump on my coach. Little 360 for you there. Beautiful morning walk in Hyde Park. Nothing can beat it. Well, saying that, waking up on top of a cliff top, watching a beautiful sunrise and a beautiful scenery may just top that, but yeah. I'm going to end it there, guys, and I think that's it for another adventure. I'm sad, like, it's been awesome. You guys have been awesome, you know, with your awesome supportive comments as always. Yeah, I mean, all there is to do now is go and get breakfast and then I get the coach home, so I don't think I'll be doing much filming, so I thought it'd be the ideal spot to end it here, and wish you goodbye until the next adventure, whenever that'll be. Like, I mean, guys, if you've got any suggestions for me, any ideas, any suggestions, because basically I would really like to vlog when I get home. I'd love to do like daily vlogs and daily videos, but when I go home, there's just nothing for me to video. Like, obviously being in my hometown, I've done it all before. I've literally done it, I've filmed it all before, and there's not much for me to film when I'm at home. Do you know what I mean? So it's really tough. I want to film, I want to make content, but there's nothing for me to make content around at home, obviously, apart from when I'm inside doing my usual scrapbooking and indoor stuff. I mean, unless I have like days out or trips anywhere, I don't get excited in my hometown the way obviously I do when I visit new places and go new places. So if there is anything you'd like me to show or see or anything like that, you know, that I could film for you guys, let me know, and I'll, you know, keep trying to obviously keep on top of these videos. But other than that, it'll be probably the last one till my next adventure. So like I say, once again, massive thank you for all your support, and for now it's a farewell, goodbye from Hyde Park, and see you on the next upload. Like, share and subscribe. Bye.